Picture this. You're at a family gathering, standing off to the side, enjoying your own space. Then, someone walks over and strikes up a conversation. At first, it's fine. Small talk, polite exchanges. But then, they bring up something that makes you want to disappear. Maybe they're prying into your personal life, questioning your career choices, or trying to force an emotional heart-to-heart. As a Sigma male, you've mastered the art of living on your own terms. You don't follow society's script, and you definitely don't owe anyone an explanation for how you choose to live. Some conversations, in your eyes, are simply a waste of time, intrusive or unnecessary. Today, we're going to talk about 8 conversations Sigma males never want to have, and why they avoid them. But before we jump in, welcome back to Alpha Man Cave. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on powerful insights into the Sigma mindset. Now, let's get started. 1. Unsolicited advice on their life choices. Imagine this. You've spent years figuring out your own path. You've faced challenges, learned from failures, and made choices that align with who you truly are. Then, out of nowhere, someone comes along with helpful advice about how you should live your life, without even knowing your journey. Sigma males hate this because their choices are not made at random. Every decision they make, where they live, how they work, and who they spend time with, is intentional. They don't follow a one-size-fits-all life plan. So, when someone starts offering them a better way, it feels like an attempt to take control over something that isn't theirs to control. They're not rude about it, but inside, they're already tuning out. If they wanted advice, they'd ask someone they actually respect, not someone who barely understands them. 2. Forced discussions about emotions. Picture a dimly lit room at a social event. A group of people is gathered, sharing personal stories and emotions, and suddenly, someone turns to the Sigma male and says, "Come on, tell us how you really feel." Here's the thing. Sigma males do feel deeply, but they process emotions privately. To them, emotions are like seeds. They need time to grow and take root before they can be shared. When someone forces them to open up on the spot, it feels like those seeds are being ripped out of the ground before they've even sprouted. They don't see the need for emotional oversharing just to bond with others. If they share their feelings, it's because they genuinely trust the person they're talking to, not because they were pressured into it. 3. Why they don't celebrate holidays or events like everyone else. Think about the holiday season. Bright lights, big parties, social gatherings. Most people dive into the celebrations without a second thought. But Sigma males? They're different. To them, a date on a calendar doesn't determine when something is meaningful. They won't celebrate just because it's expected. If they choose to celebrate, it's because the moment genuinely matters to them, not because society tells them to. They'd rather spend time with a close friend over a quiet dinner than attend a huge party filled with people they barely know. Their silence in these moments isn't about rejecting joy. It's about rejecting fake, forced traditions that have no real meaning. 4. Why they avoid forced optimism. Picture sitting in a corporate meeting where the speaker tells everyone to chant positive affirmations, smile, and act like everything is amazing, even when it's not. Sigma males see through this. They know that life isn't always sunshine and rainbows, and pretending everything is great doesn't make problems disappear. True strength comes from facing reality head-on, not ignoring the hard parts. They're not negative people. They're realists. They'd rather acknowledge the struggle, find a real solution, and grow from it, instead of hiding behind fake positivity. 5. Why they don't apologize for their standards. Ever been told you're too picky or too demanding? That's something Sigma males hear all the time. They have high standards, whether it's for friendships, relationships, or work, because they know that settling for less leads to mediocrity. Every standard they set is based on experience. They've learned what works and what doesn't, and they're not about to lower the bar just to make others comfortable. If that makes them hard to please, so be it. They'd rather be alone with high standards than surrounded by people who don't push them to be better. 6. Being asked about something extremely simple. Picture this. A Sigma male is standing in a store, minding his business, when someone asks him a basic question that could be answered in seconds with a quick online search. It's not that they hate helping people, but they do value efficiency and self-sufficiency. They respect those who think for themselves, and when someone asks something they could easily figure out on their own, it feels like a waste of time. Sigma males crave deep, thought-provoking conversations, not surface-level small talk that doesn't challenge the mind. 7. Overly personal questions. Imagine sitting with an acquaintance who suddenly asks, "So, tell me about your childhood traumas and your past relationships." Sigma males guard their privacy fiercely. Their personal life is not up for public discussion, and they don't appreciate people prying into things that are none of their business. Privacy gives them space to think, grow, and evolve without outside interference. If someone hasn't earned their trust, they'll simply shut down the conversation and move on. 8. Their unusual career ambitions. Sigma males don't measure success the way most people do. They don't chase job titles, big paychecks, or promotions. Instead, they follow their passions, even if it means taking risks that others don't understand. Maybe they quit a stable corporate job to start their own business. Maybe they rejected a promotion because they value freedom over money. Whatever their path, they don't feel the need to explain it to people who think success only comes in one form. Rather than arguing, they let their work speak for itself. Sigma males aren't trying to be difficult. They just refuse to waste time on shallow, intrusive, or meaningless conversations. Their world is built on selective silence, strong principles, and independence. They focus on what truly matters, and they won't compromise their authenticity just to fit in. Do you agree with these points? Let us know in the comments. For more insights into the Sigma mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. And if you found this video valuable, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. Thanks for watching Alpha Man Cave. See you in the next one.